At forward, number 23, Hayden Goldstein. And your head coach for the Lakers, Steven Canisco. At this time, if you could please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. On the line says Brent Blair. Please be cautious if you have cases of sensitivity or epilepsy as flashing lights.
Back to another game of Lake Superior State Hockey with your ACNJ Division 2 team as Langford will win this draw back collected by Stock. Lakers will move this back into their zone before finding Goldstein far side. We'll find Langford coming through the middle. Langford takes a shot as that's kicked away by Kiltz. Up to Stock on the blue line. He'll make a nice move around one man, picked up by Brown. Brown will flip this into the far side, collected by Northern, as they'll throw this one back up to center ice, collected by Stock. Stock will hold, so he'll move up ice. That puck will get turned around. As that one will be thrown all the way up to Goldstein out of the Lakers zone, where he'll hold for finding Stock far side. Brown will go for a change as Sullivan hops on. Sullivan will get a pass from Stock. Sullivan with a nice move to find Goldstein. Goldstein with a nice move around his man, unable to beat the second. Goldstein will force a loose puck on the wall, almost collected by Sullivan in the middle. Wildcats enter the Lakers zone as they'll throw a puck towards the middle, off the skate of Kavanaugh. Poliski back behind the net for the Lakers as he'll make a hit. As that puck finds in front, a good save by Raphael. Another shot thrown on net as Logan Raphael will stand in the name of that one. 18:46 left in this first period. We do apologize as we're having some technical difficulties with our scoreboard. So I will be your voice here tonight. 18:46 as this draw will be won by the Lakers, gathered by Sullivan as he finds Smith. Smith unable to collect that one as he was blazing by the Wildcats defender with speed. Kavanaugh will flip this one in as the Wildcats retreat into their zone to chase. Sullivan on the half wall for the Lakers as he finds Smith. Smith cycling it back down to Sullivan. The land is stepping up, laying a big hit on the red line for the Lakers, as that puck will be thrown in, collected by Stevens. Smith will throw that far side just out of the reach of Corwin, as it will then be shoveled over to Beardy. Beardy throws this one in, knocked down by a Wildcat defenseman. Lakers holding in center ice, as they'll try to get a puck deep in another zones. That one will be knocked down again. An errant pass by the Wildcats will be collected by the Lakers, as that puck will find a stop on the Lakers' blue line before Tim will just miss a man coming through the middle. The Wildcats finally able to get a puck back down deep behind Raphael, as it will be Stevens. As it will be Dorian laying a hit on a Wildcat as he enters the zone, as Kipe will tip that one in on a pass far side. Kipe first on it for the Lakers, as he'll rub a northern man out behind the net. Puck up in the neutral zone collected by Stevens, as he'll throw one just missing Kipe through the middle. We'll have a whistle here for icing with 17:08 left in this first period. 17:08. Stevens will go in the corners. He'll get his stick taken out of his hands. That puck finds its way to the front. And Stroxel is there to break that puck up. Another puck sticked away by Raphael. Puck high off the glass, as that one will find its way all the way out. As that one will find its way on net and be covered up, as the Lakers will get a whistle. As we will have a draw off to the right side of Hiltz. There's a Goldstein on it for the Lakers. We'll win this puck back to Brown, as Brown will throw a shot knocked away by a Wildcat, as they'll come back the other way. Anderson in the corner, as this one will be picked up by Stock. Stock finding Brown, as Brown sends that one far side for Goldstein, just out of his reach, as he's on it first in the corner. The Wildcats will bring this one back the other way, pressured by Langford, as they'll get this one out of the zone, collected by Stock. Stock looking for Goldstein, as that one doesn't make its way through, breaking up by a Wildcat. As Anderson will get this one down and deep, as he'll take a hit on the way. Wrapped around. As Brown almost picks that one coming off through the middle, collected by Stock. Stock's spin pass will be thrown in back behind Raphael, collected. As Stock will come around the net and hold lay a northern man out that gets in his way. Up back down. Gathered by Goldstein, as he'll cycle this one back to Stock, as he'll flip this puck just scrammed down as he was looking for Brown. Lakers coming the other way as that one goes over Goldstein. Goldstein throws a one-timer from the top of the circles that just goes over the head of Hiltz. When thrown in, Hiltz will spot it for his defenseman, as they'll work their way around Sullivan. Gathered by Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh finds Sullivan in front. Sullivan's shot just unable to find its way through. Cavanaugh still giving chase for the Lakers, as he forces the Wildcats to flip that puck all the way down past Raphael, as we will go back down to Hiltz for an icing. So we wind down to 14:53. Still 0-0 in this hockey game. 14:53 left in this first period. As Cavanaugh gives chase. Now Sullivan able to stop this puck up on the wall as he fights with two Wildcats. Wildcats will switch sides with the puck as they'll come up the far wall. Wildcats cutting through neutral ice as they'll make a move in the middle. Shot sticked away by Raphael up into the netting. will take a one-timer shot that will be blocked away on its way to the net. As that one will get gloved down by Raphael as it was headed wide. As the Wildcats will possess as they'll come in, throw a shot, sticked away by Raphael again. Battle in the corner as Tim and Kavanaugh take down two Wildcats as Smith will gather with this puck. He'll give it to Sullivan as Sullivan will cut across as the Lakers will go off sides. Stevens will collect this puck, spotted for Corwin, waiting for Dorian. Able to get it out as Tim will collect it in neutral ice where he will find Dorian. Dorian just looking for Tim back door as that puck just gets under the stick of Tim before finding Corwin atop as he throws one wide past the glove of Hiltz. Corwin laying a hit on the wall as that puck's thrown down low for Beardy. Wildcats first on this puck in the corner as they're met with presence by the Lakers. Giving chase around the net as the Wildcats are able to make a pass as they'll clear out of the zone across the red line. Outnumbered coming to the zone as they'll throw one, blocked away by Raphael. As Stevens will leave this for Poliski as that will find the foot of a referee for almost being knocked down by Troxel as Corbin trying to come back with it the other way. As Corbin will be able to dump this one down and spotted by Hiltz. Type now providing pressure for the Lakers. This whole lay ahead on a man, taking him down behind the net. That puck thrown will be Nunn grabbing it, throwing it towards the net as that puck just sails wide on the shot by Nunn. Nunn to give chase in the corner. As he switches sides, Troxel gives chase as that puck finds Kipe in the middle. Over to Troxel as Troxel tries to throw it one on net. Grabbed by Kipe in the middle. As there'll be Nunn throwing that one towards the net as it doesn't find its way past Hiltz. Kept in by Anderson as that puck will be thrown down into the corner. Gathered by Nunn as Nunn will find Anderson, but that as it gets tipped just over the blocker of Hiltz by Troxel. Stock will hold, make a nice move on the blue line, making one man miss. Backhand toe drag out another as he slides in under the goal line. He'll spot this puck out in front, just able to find the stick of Nunn. All five Wildcats will go for a quick change as Anderson spots this for Stock. Stock makes a move around two men before dumping this one in deep over the head of Hiltz. Gathered by Goldstein on the half walls, he'll look for Brown cutting through the middle. Broken up by a Wildcat as they'll come around the net with speed, finding a man far side. As that pass won't be able to be caught, as it'll be Landis driving the Wildcat player to the ice in the corner. Goldstein spotting this puck out for Stock, as Stock, Langford, Goldstein, and Brown come the other way. Shot by Stock, kicked towards the front by Langford. Wildcats will hold, finding a man in the middle, as he will meet Landis at the blue line. Stock will throw a puck that will go down for an icing against the Lakers as we wind down to 10:45 left in this period. .45 left in this first period as the Lakers will get this puck out of the zone as it will be gathered by Brown. Brown coming one-on-one with a Wildcat as he'll throw this puck, just missing it on the ice far side past the pad of Hiltz. Goldstein giving chase as he almost breaks the puck up as Landis will dump this puck back in, forcing the Wildcats to break out again. Goldstein with a nice move on the wall as he makes a move around another man. He'll come in for holding. So find Brown in the middle. Brown shoots as that puck will hit the outside of the net. Lakers providing good pressure as Landis will dump this one back in deep again. Pressure provided by Langford. Broken up by Sullivan as he gets some help from Smith. Sullivan give this puck up to Landis as it's gathered by Poliski, who gets a shot blocked off the blue line. Sullivan first on it in the corner. Sullivan holds for, leaving it for Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh shoots, tipped on the way by Smith as a good glove save by Hiltz keeps it out of the net. This one will be one back, thrown in deep by the Lakers. 9:30 left in this first period. We're still tied up 0-0. Sullivan will come out of the corner with this one for the Lakers. He throws it in front, right on the stick of Smith. Back doors, he finds Kavanaugh through the middle, just between his legs as the Lakers miss an opportunity. Coming back the other way, it's Tim. He keeps a man wide as that puck's sticked away by Raphael. Pressured by Stevens, out on the stick of Sullivan. Sullivan will find Smith on the far side as Smith makes a nice move around one man. Smith will have Sullivan driving net, as Smith will pull up, throw the puck on net. As he'll drive the net, grab that puck, he'll find the 5-hole open of Hiltz, as Smith will do it himself. 1-0 with 8:54 left in this first period. This draw will be won by the Wildcats, thrown in behind Raphael. First on it is Tim, as he will come around as he'll take some ice. Off the skate of Beardy far side, as Beardy will give chase down in. Headed by the Wildcats on the half ball, sticked by Corwin, as Tim will throw this puck back down all the way around. Beardy, meeting the Wildcats player on the half wall, will throw that puck down in deep. Stock will hold this one, throwing it towed away by Hiltz. Gathered by Corwin. This will find Stevens up top, back over for Stock. And Stock will leave that puck down low for Dorian. Gets help from Beardy. Dorian will hold, finding Corwin. Corwin back over for Beardy. As Beardy holds behind the net, leaving it for Corwin. Corwin holds, finding Stock, as Stock will not get all of that as that one dumps down into the corner. The Wildcats will flip it up and out of the zone to Stevens, who will leave it for Stock. Stock finding Beardy, who chips that one in the zone, chase given by Kite. Pipe will lay a hit in the corner. As there'll be Troxel with a takeaway on this one, as Troxel will fire, glove down by Hiltz. This puck thrown far side, as that pass will beat Stock, as a good back check by Stock will put some pressure on a Wildcat, and he won't get a good shot. Good back pressure by Stock. That one will get caught up in the feet of Langford, as he'll come back with a good back check, knocking the puck away. Lakers doing a good job at holding good defensive position as they maintain their 1-goal lead. Troxel will throw a puck glove down by Hiltz as he threw a laser through a Wildcat screen. 6:39 left in this first period. Lakers out shooting the Wildcats 8-7. As that one will make its way to the Wildcat zone as they will miss a stretch pass to the far side. As that puck puck will find its way up top, thrown glove down by Raphael. .6:18 left in this period as pressure behind the net as Brown will spot this puck for Landis. Puck thrown down in deep by Goldstein. Brown first on it as Brown will find Goldstein in the middle as Goldstein unable to get a quality shot there as Kavanaugh will drive the net. Winding us down to 5:55 left in this first period, 1-0 Lakers. Shot still 9-8 in favor of the Lakers. This one will be thrown around, brought out by the Wildcats. Both run pucks, swallowed up by Raphael, winding us down to 5:44. Lakers still with a 1-0 lead. Wildcat will get knocked down by Tim in the corner. Puck thrown far side to Sullivan. As Stevens will take a hit coming through the middle. As Hull go down hard. Wildcats will throw a puck back the other way. Swallowed by Raphael. Beardy on the half wall with the puck for the Lakers, and so I'll try to find Dorian in the middle with that one. Puck flipped up, pressured by Corwin. Beardy now the pressure for the Lakers as he will force the Wildcats to pull all the way up behind their net. Far side. Young will collect before flipping that out of the zone. Puck gathered by Dorian. Dorian with a nice pull move as he throws a puck on net. As that one will be gloved down by Hiltz. Winding us down to 14-23 this period. Shots on goal 10-10. Lakers still holding on to their 1-0 lead from that Justin Smith goal. This puck, one cleanly brought out by the Wildcats, flipped on net, covered by Raphael, as we will get a face-off here to the blocker side. It's Perlisky back for this one. As As a save by Raphael. As a Northern player goes tumbling into Raphael. As the Lakers are going to get a power play here. Lakers here on a power play on a goaltender interference call as Goldstein will hold this one, finding Stock up top as the Lakers work around the outside. Brown will leave this over for Stock. Stock holding in, just missing the stick of Langford in the middle as Langford looked to tip that one on net. Goldstein holding on the half wall, leaving it for Smith down low. Smith making a move coming around the net where he'll find Stock. Stock going far side to Goldstein as Goldstein finds Langford in the middle as that one will be swallowed up by Hiltz. Thrown all the way down, gathered by Raphael as the Lakers get some good pressure. As this puck will be left for Goldstein. Goldstein will come in as he'll take a gander all the way around the net. We'll leave that puck for Brown, where Brown will collect, moving it far side to Stock. Stock will hold before throwing one towards that, blocked away by a Wildcat. Puck back up top for Stock, as that one won't make its way to the net either. As Langford will throw this one far side to Goldstein, where Goldstein finds Stock in the middle. Stock will hold, throwing this one as Brown's unable to get a full stick on it. As the Wildcats will clear this one down, as the Lakers will go for a change with 30 seconds left in this power play. As Stock will move this puck to Florian. As Dora will come to his own, leaving it for Sullivan. Sullivan will pull up and try to get this puck over for Corwin, but it will be picked off. Good pressure by Sullivan. Lets the Lakers turn right back the other way. Corwin in the corner with it for the Lakers. We'll get some help from Kavanaugh. We're all evened up here at 5-on-5 as Kavanaugh will spin off as the Wildcats will win a puck battle on the boards as they will find their man corner of the box. He will come in throwing puck wide. Raphael out into neutral ice. The Wildcats will find the puck in deep behind Raphael as Corwin will hold behind the net for the Lakers. Full step out, missing Sullivan on the breakout pass, as the Wildcats will force this one right back in. Florida will find Stevens, as Stevens will flip this one up. Sullivan unable to get a full handle on it, gathered by Corbin. Corbin will throw this one all the way down, as that one's going to go down for an icing, leading us down to 1:18 left in this first period. Stevens will throw this one off the glass as it will find its way all the way out, as we will have a hand pass call. Followed by the Wildcats thrown on net, blocked away by Raphael. And then we'll leave this one back for Stevens. Make a move on the Wildcat before finding out on the half ball. Not able to move this puck up for Troxel. Well, he'll find Kipe coming in with some speed. Kipe will fan on his shot as the Wildcats will come back the other way. Just under a minute left to go as that puck will find its way to Troxel as Holman can move around one man before getting taken down on his way to the net. As this puck will be forced back into the Wildcat zone. 20 seconds left as that one finds Goldstein in the middle all by himself. He's not able to corral that one forward. Sticked away by Langford as Langford and Brown will come back the other way, 2-on-2. Langford finds Brown far side. Brown holds on as he throws one just off the bar wide. Puck up top to Poliski. As that one will find Landis as Landis won't get a shot off, but he will take down a Wildcat. Lakers leading the Wildcats 1-0 at the end of the first period. And we will see you back here in about 20 minutes for a second period of hockey. back to a second period of Laker hockey as the Lakers hold on to their 1-0 lead secured by the Justin Smith goal in the first period. As the Wildcats are going to come back here early and get a shot as they'll net one just 11 seconds into this period. As we will start this second all even up now at 1-1. As the Lakers will reset. This one will be run down into a Wildcat zone. Thrown away past Brown. As that will be thrown in the middle. Gathered by Polniski, where he will flip that one. As that one will not make it all the way down to icing. As it's Langford with the puck on the net. This will throw that one out for Landis, as that one will get blocked away, gathered by Brown. Brown finds Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh leaves this from Brown in the middle, as that one will find its way bouncing backdoor back to Kavanaugh, where he'll knock that one loose as it's find its way to Brown. Blocked away by a Wildcat up out of play. There's a couple of good opportunities by the Lakers as none seem to cash. By Polniski, as that will be flubbed down by Hiltz. As the Lakers have a draw off the glove side of Hiltz with 18:54 left in this second period, as we're all tied up here 1-1. Puck gathered by the Wildcats from behind their net, thrown far side. Go through a puck, glove down, as Raphael will hold on. Tim and Stevens entering the ice on the defensive end for the Lakers. Kavanaugh and Tim fight for this one on the wall as it finds its way to Smith. Smith finding Stevens far side. As Hoyi will wrap that one all the way around. Left for a Wildcat in the middle, gathered by Sullivan. Sullivan dumps this one in, chased down by Smith. Puck kept in by Kavanaugh, he throws that one back in deep. It's now Dorian to give chase. That puck picked off by Corwin in the middle. He'll make a nice move, finding Beardy as he will gather in the corner, leaving for Dorian. Dorian will throw this one up on the wall and will make its way to Tim before getting thrown on net. Held by Dorian behind the net. His whole throw, try to find Beardy backdoor as that one will hit the skate of a Wildcat. Beardy lays a big hit, sending a Wildcat into the boards hard. As it be Dorian with his puck on the wall, as Corbin will kick that one back to Stevens. Stevens holds for throwing that on net, unable to find a stick on the way. Gathered by Stock. Stock finds Corbin on the half wall. Corbin waits and holds. Corbin throws that into the chest of Hiltz. 17-18 left in this second period. Still tied up 1-1 as the Lakers now trail in shots 14-15. This one will be one back to Anderson. Anderson throws it on net. Just backdoor to the stick of Troxel where he can't get it to go. Troxel again. He holds, looking for Stock far side, just out in front of him. Stock holds, finding Anderson far side. Anderson throws that one on net, hitting none on the way. As Kipe will pressure that puck down back into the Wildcat zone. Time to give chase as a Wildcat makes a move around him. is a good keep by Stock. Stock throws that one high off the glass. As we will regroup this one in neutral ice before leaving it for Anderson. Anderson will trip that puck off the wall for the pipe. We will dump that puck in deep, pressured by Troxel. Will be left for Brown. Popped over the head of Stock. Nice step by Anderson. Pops that one. Caught by Coach Canisto on the Lakers bench. That'll take us down to 16-22. Lakers tying shots 15-15. Score still tied 1-1. As Langford will line up for a draw here in front of the Lakers bench. As he will win that one over to Landis. Poliski will give chase to an errant pass. As the Wildcats step up, leaving this puck down low. They'll find a man back door. No one home. Puck thrown up over the head of Raphael. Through some Lakers in the middle before being thrown glove down by Raphael. Winding us to 15-56. Will win this one in the middle. As that one will be blocked by Poliski. As he'll make a diving effort trying to get it out. As that puck still won't go. As Poliski is first back for the Lakers. That one will wrap around and get all the way out into the neutral zone before getting cycled back in. As a puck race is won by the Wildcats, swallowed up by Raphael. As we will have a face-off with 15:30 left. As the Wildcats best the Lakers now 16-15 in shots. As we line up to the glove side of Raphael. This puck one low to Stevens as he avoids a big hit coming around the net. As he'll spot this puck for Smith. It'll be Kavanaugh throwing it all the way in past Hiltz. Stopped up by Sullivan, as Sullivan and Kavanaugh will have a fight for it. Puck popped out for Stevens, as Stevens will find Tim far side. Tim will dump this one in to be chased down by Sullivan. Sullivan will get a stick on that cross-ice pass, but it will still be gathered by the Wildcats. They'll throw one around Stevens that'll kick out. It'll be Stevens collecting it again. Stevens making a move across the far side as he'll make a nice cutback move, throwing one blockered away by Hilt. That puck over the stick of Tim, as that one will go all the way down for an icing. As we will have a draw off here to the glove side. As it will be Corwin lining up for this draw. Thrown just wide of Hiltz. Pressured by Dorian. As Beardy goes in the corner as he will knock him in off the hit. As that puck finds Dorian in the middle, he throws that one just wide of the glove of Hiltz. Wildcats coming in, they'll throw this one. Knocked down by Raphael for Anderson. As Anderson will pin this one on the wall, leaving it for Dorian, who will make a poke around one man, unable to get past a second. He gets some help from Beardy before walking his own, leaving that for Beardy as that won't find its way through. Corwin throws this one far side, gathered by Dorian, where he'll get tripped up. No call behind the net as he gets some help from Beardy. Dorian will find his feet, puck still on his stick as he'll leave that one out for Corwin, who will give it right back to him as he faces some pressure down in the corner as he'll leave this one up, trying to get it to Stock. Unable to get through it. Stock will step in front of a man, breaking up a potential 2-on-1. for the Wildcats. The Nunn getting a piece of the body of a Wildcats player into the zone as Kipe will block that shot, as that will be easily grabbed by Raphael. As we wind down to 13:02 left in the second period, still tied up 1-1. Shots now in favor of the Wildcats 18-16 as Hiltz and Raphael hold their respective positions and their nets down securely. Kipe will win that draw as that puck will be flipped far side, pressured by Troxel and Kipe. Thrown far side as Landis will pull up on ahead as the Wildcats are going to have a chance, and a good defensive play by Young keeps that out of the Lakers' net. Puck far side blocked by Young again as Christopher Young makes some good plays for the Lakers. Puck back up top, thrown just wide of Raphael. As it will be Kipe with that puck where he will find Troxel. Troxel will slide by one hit as he's unable to keep possession of the puck, as the Wildcats are going to come back the other way on a 2-on-1. They're going to get a chance as they're going to be able to get one by as an injured Young is headed to the bench, as they will take a 2-1 lead, scoring 2 unanswered here in the second. With 12:16 to go in the second period, the Wildcats will take their first lead of the night. As this puck gathered by Stevens, as we have a ref take a fall as he's going to hit his head hard. Thank you everyone for your patience during our as a puck thrown on net. It's going to go off a pad as the Wildcats are going to net another here after a short delay as we had a referee go down. As the Wildcats are going to take a 3-1 lead with 11:58 here in this second period. As that puck will be won back. Stevens will find Sullivan as Sullivan will throw this one deep. Smith first on for the Lakers as he gathers. Pressure with Sullivan. Smith dumping this one back in as Kavanaugh goes chase. Puck thrown far side, gathered by Wildcat as that puck picked off by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh will come around without some speed before finding Sullivan far side. Sullivan will throw a puck knocked away on to Smith. Smith finding Sullivan again. Sullivan moving the puck up top to Stevens as Stevens' shot will go off a Wildcat foot.
That's a penalty.
As Stevens is going to take a right hook. As they're going to take both players. As we will have some 4-on-4. The important things. As Brown lines up for this draw, one back gathered by Goldstein. Goldstein will make a move around one man, cutting to the net as he will throw one. Kept out by Hiltz, rebound by Brown on it. As the Wildcats are going to come back the other way. It's a big hit by Goldstein will knock a Wildcat player to the ice. Puck wrapped around to Stock, where he will try to get that puck to Goldstein as that won't go. As Brown will collect this puck, moving it for Stock. Stock thrown to Goldstein far side, who throws one glove down by Hiltz, as we'll have a whistle. 10:23 left in this second period. Score 3-1 Wildcats. This one will be kept in, taken by Smith. Smith will toss this one back onto the northern net. Pressured by Langford. As we have an errant buzzer. As that puck will be thrown in, gathered by Landis. Flipped back into the neutral. No icing is the call, pressured by Langford. Landis keeps this man wide as that puck's thrown out in front. Good save by Raphael, keeps that one out of the net. Pressured hard by Tim. Now Landis in the corner of this whole man hit. Knocking that puck off, wanted the stick of Tim. Langford's going to beat out this icing. As Tim with a nice move as he holds this one before getting pinned along the wall. Kavanaugh there to help him as he leaves this puck for Landis. Just off the reach of Kavanaugh as he fights in the corner. As that puck will get wrapped around. Sullivan the pressure. That puck thrown in. Gathered by Stock. Sullivan leaving this puck for Stock in the corner. As that shot will be blocked away by Kavanaugh. As that one is sticked out by Smith. Wildcats get a chance as they come to the zone. As that puck will get knocked away. Stock coming back the other way as he finds Kavanaugh through the wall. Kavanaugh leaving one just in front of Sullivan. And Sullivan leaves off for Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh finding Smith on top. Smith holds, full shoot. That will be off the skate of a Wildcat. Nice move by Stock. Stock shoots, he scores! As Seth Stock's gonna make this a 1-goal hockey. 11 left in the second period. As he throws a missile past the glove of Hiltz. We Stock to put the Lakers down by 1 with 8:11 left in the second period. As this one will be tossed back into the Lakers zone. Flipped out. Foot race, Beardy unable to get there. Corwin regrouping in the Lakers zone with speed as Beardy will leave this for Corwin. Corwin's going to have a chance coming the other way as he's going to throw this one just up over the head of Hiltz. They get by Corwin in the corner, knocks down a Wildcat as this puck will come to the stick of Stevens, who will throw this one right back down to be played by Hiltz. As the Lakers do a good job of maintaining this pressure. As Corwin will gather that one, finding Dorian in front as he's unable to hold on to that one. And the stick of Tim, he will find Beardy in the middle, who will leave it back off for him as Beardy takes a hit before that puck finds Corwin in the middle. Tim comes in with this puck. He's unable to find Troxel in the middle. As the Wildcats will spin back at this one, coming in front of their net. Poked away by Kipe as Kipe throws that one just off the skate, unable to find Troxel. Kipe with some good pressure behind the net. As him and Troxel fight for a puck. Coming out the other way. As Poliski will lay a body in front of the Lakers bench. As Troxel will hold on to that one, flipping it in on the stick of Stevens. Stevens holding this one along the blue line. As he's going to get that one poked. As the Wildcats are going to come back the other way. Stevens is going to get a slashing call here. As the Lakers are going to go on the penalty kill. And Stevens will take a unfortunate penalty. .6:05 left in this second period. Wildcats up 3-2 as the Lakers look to kill off this Stevens penalty. As this puck fought for in the corner, it's Landis. Back to the other side of Raphael. Landis still applying good pressure. Landis and Stock working this puck down low, putting a lot of pressure on these northern forwards. As the big hit by Landis in front will knock a northern player down as that one goes off the side of the net. as that one's going to get all the way down the ice, as it will be Goldstein forcing the puck to the far side, as Kavanaugh makes them stop up. As the Wildcats enter the zone, it will be Goldstein coming. As he will throw that puck down as the Lakers get some 3 pairs of fresh legs on the ice. As Kike will force this man wide, as he will be pressured around the net by Tim. Tim takes him down as Stock will knock a man down behind the net. 45 seconds left on that Stevens penalty as this puck comes to the half wall, thrown and thrown away by Smith. As Stock is going to take a penalty here for a cross check. As Goldstein, Anderson, and Tim will hold the floor down as the Lakers go down 2 defensemen to the box. 39 seconds left on that first Stevens penalty. As this one's going to be thrown around past as Goldstein almost get a stick on it, as that one will just go wide of Raphael. Back behind the net, thrown up top. As the Lakers roll. The Anderson front to the shot, a good block by Anderson, knocks that puck into the corner. 10 seconds left on the 5-on-3 as that puck goes far side. Fanned one-timer, as it will be Tim throwing that one out as it's gonna hit the northern bench. As we are going to get a whistle here with 5 seconds left on this 5-on-3. Goldstein lining up with Landis and Anderson in this draw. There's 5 seconds left on that Stevens penalty as the Wildcats will win this draw up top. As they'll throw a puck, knocked just wide of Raphael, as the Lakers are now 5-on-4. Minute 17 left on that Stock penalty to kill. As the Wildcats will gather this one behind the net. Thrown up top, pressured by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh able to knock a man down. As they throw that one towards the net. Knocked away by Anderson. Goldstein will flip this one up into the middle, forcing the Wildcats all the way back. Goldstein will go for a change. As the Wildcats will get pressured into dumping this one all the way down. Anderson will hold the half wall as it finds its way deeper into the Lakers zone. Anderson still holding on the half wall. 30 seconds left on that Stock minor. As this puck comes on the net, thrown far side, fronted by Kavanaugh. As that one will be thrown down the ice by Kite, as we'll have 3 Lakers players head for changes. 10 seconds left on this Stock minor as the Lakers get 4 sets of fresh legs on the ice. As Tim will send that puck down to the northern net one more time. As the Lakers manage to kill off the 5-on-3 and 5-on-4. As we are all evened up with 2:37 left to go in this second period. Wildcats still leading 3-2, tipped in by Sullivan. First on it is going to be Smith. Smith's going to pull up, finding Sullivan. Just able to get a stick on it. Up to Kavanaugh. Calvin shoots one. Back door to Smith. As Justin Smith is going to net his second of the night. To tie this one up for the Lakers. 3-21 left in the second period. Smith doing a good job finding some ice back door. As that puck kicked to Kavanaugh. He makes a good decision shooting that puck for a rebound as it will hit right off the pad of Hiltz. to Smith camped out back door, and we're all tied up here 3-3 at Taffy Abley. Kavanaugh on the draw for the Lakers as that one's won back by the Wildcats. Thrown in the zone, knocked down by Stevens as he will send that one down the other way. Smith the pressure will force the Wildcats up the far side, where they will dump this one in behind Raphael. One given to Tim, as Tim's going to throw a stretch pass looking for Smith, as that one won't make its way through. As Smith will go for a change, as that puck goes far side, pressured by Beardy. Broke back the other way, as that puck will be thrown and gathered by Tim in the middle. As Tim will come around the net with speed. It'll be Tim coming blistering up the ice as he opts to go wide. Tim will hold looking for Dorian in the middle, as Dorian will tap that one wide. He'll lay a hit in the middle, collecting this puck on the half. Dorian will hold, looking for Corwin in front, as he will just tip that puck wide. Search pass thrown, one-on-one with Stevens. As the Wildcats will throw that to their late man. Puck thrown back down the ice, chased by Dorian and Beardy. Beardy first on it, as we'll get some help from Dorian. Running down to 1 minute left in the second period, all tied up 3-3. As the Wildcats will make their way around a couple of Lakers out of the zone. As they'll come in, they're going to throw a puck, and they're going to score on a shot that's going to beat Raphael blocker side. As the Wildcats are going to reclaim their lead with 44.5 seconds left in this second period on a shot from the point entering the zone by the Wildcats. This puck run back by Anderson over to Stock. Stock will find Kipe in the middle. He's not able to fully handle that one. Kipe will get taken down in the corner. As that puck finds its way to Stock in front of the Lakers bench, where he will spin off some Wildcats before holding. Stock holding on the blue line. We'll find that Troxel backdoors. That one won't go. Gathered by none behind the net. As that puck will be wrapped all the way around. Chipped over Anderson. As Stock's going to come in with 2 seconds left. Nice move by Stock, as he's going to be unable to collect that one. As the Wildcats are going to hold on to a 4-3 lead. As the Wildcats lead the Lakers in shots 24-19. We will see you back here in 20 minutes for a third period of hockey. As Anderson controls this one, left for stock as we start a third period of hockey. Wildcats up 4-3. As Goldstein holds this one back behind the net. As Anderson will step on that one. As flipped back, thrown and patted away by Raphael. As Anderson will leave that for Stock. Stock throwing it on the far side. As that one misses Brown. As Brown's going to get into that one. As he's unable to get to Goldstein in the middle. Goldstein will hold on to that one. Going to Stock far side, who just misses Kavanaugh driving the net. And step back on the stick of Stock. As he will find Kavanaugh, just unable to control. As Hiltz will cover that one up with 18:59 to go in the third period. That ball thrown in, collected by Landis. As that one will clear off the stick of Kavanaugh. And this will intercept that pass, dumping it down in deep, and he will go for a change. Pressured by Sullivan. As the Wildcats will hold on to this puck. Good stick by Sullivan, as he almost gets a chance in front, breaking up a pass. That one thrown into the chest of a Northern player, gathered by Beardy, as he's unable to get that puck in, as Landis will step up, as that puck will be flipped in to the Lakers corner, sticked all the way over to Beardy, as he will hold finding Corwin. Corwin throws the puck far side, gathered by Landis. Landis will lose that puck coming to his own as a stretch pass will have the Wildcats coming the other way, and a game kick saved by Raphael. Keeps this one out of harm's way. Picked up by Dorian, coming 1-on-2 the other way. He drives wide, collecting this puck as he'll pull up and battle at the corner. Puck wrapped around, thrown into the neutral zone, collected by Stevens. Stevens will hold for finding a stretch pass to Kite. Kite will throw that puck in as it will catch a pad. As Troxel breaks a puck up in the middle. As he makes a move around one man for getting that puck taken. Stevens will hold onto that puck, throwing a stretch pass just off the stick of Kite. Regathered by Tim. That puck flipped out into the neutral ice. Puck bouncing around. Troxel able to get it into the Wildcats zone as he's going to take a hooking penalty here. As it's with 16:37, the Wildcats are going to get a power play as they hold on to their 4-3 lead. Troxel will empty the box for the Lakers. Goldstein and Kavanaugh, the first killing unit for the Lakers, joined by Tim and Stevens, as they will clear this one all the way down, as Kavanaugh will give chase, as he'll be first on it, forcing Hiltz to play it out to his defenseman. As the Wildcats step out from behind their net, they find a man in the middle. He comes and holds, good stick by Kavanaugh, breaks that up as it will go back all the way down, chased by Goldstein. Goldstein will force Hiltz to play it again, as that puck's popped out, brought over the blue line by the Wildcats. As Goldstein will fire that one all the way back down, as he will go for a change as Smith and Kipe now on the front end for the Lakers. Smith will give the first chase, breaking that up as he's helped by Kite, who will lay a hit on him. Wildcats into the zone as they'll throw a puck far side. Glove saved by Raphael to keep the Lakers within one. 15:31, 55 seconds left on that Troxel penalty as the Wildcats lead 4-3. The puck won't have enough to clear. There's this puck on the corner for the Wildcats as they will switch sides, pressured by Stock. Puck up on the wall, pressured by Smith, picked off by Stock. Stock's going to get that puck out. The Wildcats will quickly turn it back in the other way. Good stick by Smith knocks that puck away as Anderson goes chasing the corner. That's one by the Wildcats as they throw that one on net. Glove down by Raphael. Winding us down to 14:58 in this third period. 22 seconds left on the Trox through Minor. Lakers still trailing the Wildcats 3. That one will be off the draw. Langford picking that puck off on the wall, flipping it out to the middle. That puck will get low and gathered by Stock. We'll leave it for Landis. Landis will flip this one. Pressured by Langford. Stock's going to hold on to this one and go for his skate. He's going to make his way around two Northern players. Cole coming in 4-1 on net, 2 club down by Heltz, forcing a draw. The Lakers will have a draw off to the blocker side of Heltz. Langford on the draw for the Lakers. Lssu will step up and make it. As a good play by Landis forces a soft shot on net. 14:04 as we're all evened up here. Wildcats still holding a 4-3 lead. As Langford lines up on this draw again. And it's over to Poliski. Poliski's able to clear this puck as it will be flipped back in. As Landis will be able to clear this puck, flipping up to Brown. As Langford will be the one to dump this one all the way in, chase given by Brown. As that puck will find its way to the half wall, as the Lakers will have to retreat and play defense. Wildcats coming in over Landis as Langford breaks that one up, as it will be collected by Brown. Brown's going to throw this one off the wall, just unable to get all the way to Goldstein. As Goldstein pressures. Langford's going to be able to throw this one in, just past Brown as it goes to the far side. Brown able to pressure as this puck finds Langford over to Goldstein as Goldstein throws his puck and it's going to find its way to the net as Hayden Goldstein's going to even this one up 4-4. Just like that, we're going to be all tied up here at Taffy Able, 4-4. As that puck's wrapped all the way in, grabbed by Stevens to Sullivan on the half wall as he just missed Kavanaugh with that one. Tim will send this one far side to Smith, as that puck will find its way out. Thrown in far side, corralled by Stevens.
Laker goal scored by number 23, Hayden Goldstein.
Stevens will find Smith far side. Smith looking for Sullivan, as that one will just pass him on the backhand side. As the Wildcats into the Lakers zone, poked away by Smith. Over to Sullivan as he makes a move around one man, chipping that puck into the Wildcats zone. Sullivan, good pressure, almost forces a turnover. Puck picked off by Beardy. Beardy holding, sliding to Sullivan as Sullivan tries to make a nifty move around a man in front as that doesn't go. Corwin's going to take a man down on a back check as it will be Beardy collecting that one, leaving it for Sullivan. Sullivan with a nice spin move on the wall as that one's going to find its way out. Stock's going to face a 2-on-3 coming the other way, and a good diving play by Stevens breaks that backdoor pass up as that one kicks out in front for the Wildcats as they throw one blocked away by Raphael. As the Wildcats get a couple of chances here, as Beardy will leave this one for Corwin. Lakers are going to have a chance coming the other way. Corwin's going to throw that puck, just blocked away out of the reach of Dorian. Onto the stick of Corwin again. He's going to hold on the half wall. He holds, wrapping this one all the way around to Anderson. Anderson will chip this one back into Dorian, who will pull up on the half wall. Dorian with a nice fake behind the net as he brings this one all the way around, trying to wrap it as that one won't go. Puck thrown all the way down past Raphael as the Lakers are going to get a change here on this icing call. As they will send out Brown, Langford, and Goldstein on the front end, accompanied by Stock and Anderson, as the Lakers look to get another and regain a lead in this game for the first time since the first period. Wildcats cleanly break out of the zone with this one. They're met by Stock. As Goldstein will gather this one as he leaves it off for Stock. Stock throws a stretch pass intended for Brown, but it's going to find Goldstein on the far side. He's going to find Langford. Langford's going to try to slide that back toward a Brown, but it will not find its target as the Wildcats take another icing. The Lakers will hurry up down, tries to give the Wildcats some rest. As Goldstein will line up on this draw, Brown just off his right shoulder, the man they're looking for. As that puck will score to a Wildcats player on the far side. As they will throw this far side, broken up by Brown as the Wildcats regain. As this one's going to go all the way down for another icing call. As we are getting our minutes of hockey in. As we come down here just off to the right side of Phillips. 10-14 left in this third period. Shots are 28-28, as well as the score 4-4. This puck finds Brown in the middle. Brown will take a step, regain control before moving this back up to Stock. Stock will find it over to Anderson. Anderson finds Goldstein in the middle, who throws one on net as that one's blocked away by the stick of Hiltz. Regathered by Langford down low as he looks to get some help from Goldstein. Anderson a step as he's able to get that puck all the way to Goldstein. Goldstein looks for Brown far side, unable to go. Brown comes around the net with some speed. He holds. Brown will leave this for Stock. Stock finds Anderson up top. Anderson throws a puck, glove down by Hiltz. Type lines up for this draw with 9:35 left. Puck will be pushed forward, thrown around the net by the Wildcats. Blocked down by Kite as he will turn that one right back in. The Wildcats answer by throwing it out. To which Landis will dump it in as that puck's picked off by Nunn as his shot's going to hit a stick and go up into the netting out of play. As Nunn's going to lay a hit in the corner, knocking down a player as that puck's thrown in. As Kite provides some pressure as he lays a body, as he gathers that puck, throws it just off the outside of the net. As Landis will throw that one towards the net as that one blisters past Hiltz, kept in by Poliski. As that puck will find a Wildcats player far side. That puck will be patted away, regathered by a Northern player, patted away again by Raphael. As this puck will go up top, as Nunn is going to run a man over on his way to the point. As Poliski will hold this puck. That one off the skate of a Northern player. As that one will go far side, as Poliski is going to chip that one up and out of play. As we'll have a center ice face-off. Smith gathers this one far side. As Kavanaugh will try to get it in deep, as that one's broken up. As the Wildcats and the Lakers play give and go on the boards. Sullivan finally able to get one in deep in the Wildcats zone. As he will pressures, that one's wrapped back around to the other side. Wildcats find a man in the middle. They come up. Ball up to cut to the middle, goes far side around, throws puck towards the net as that one's poked away. As the Lakers will flip that one into the middle, as the Wildcats will have a chance to come back here in the midst of a change. They'll come in holding as they'll wait. Good pressure by Dorian. Forward down to the corner now, fighting for that puck as that one will kick out to the middle. Gathered by Dorian as Dorian's going to draw a trip here. As he's going to leave this one off for Stevens. Stevens is going to come in. He holds. Throws a puck for Dorian. As Dorian's going to get a backdoor tap in on a great pass from Stevens. And the Lakers are going to get a power play here as well. As they take a 5-4 lead with 6:51 left in this third period. As Brown's going to tip that one in front on a look from Goldstein. Goldstein will line up for this draw. As he will chase down in deep as the Lakers take a 5-4 lead with 6:30 left, completing their ultimate comeback, taking just their second lead of the game after their initial 1-0 lead. That first Smith goal. As Brown will leave that one for Stock. Stock will come in. If he shin pads it, finds Langford backdoors. He bats it out of the air just wide of Hiltz. As Goldstein will come around the dot, finding Brown far side as Brown sends one just off the skate. As that one comes back on front, finds Goldstein. Goldstein unable to get it to go. As we have players everywhere. As Brown getting into it with some Northern players. As some extracurriculars entail after the play. As everyone will head back to their benches. Sullivan lines up for this draw. 5:51 left in his third period. As the Wildcats will gain this one, throwing this one far side. As they will be met by Landis coming into the zone. As Sullivan is going to take a hit. Wildcats will regroup this one. As Landis will knock a man down on the blue line. As Corbin will get a chance with this puck, as he's going to drive this wide, getting it just poked off his stick. As he's going to leave this one up. As Poliski's going to throw this one. Gloved on net, played out by Hiltz. That puck's going to be chipped, gathered by Landis. He's going to throw this one, gloved down by Hiltz again, as he will play this one out again. That puck kept and gathered by Corwin. Corwin with a nice move around one man, as he leaves that puck for Beardy. Beardy's going to drive. He'll leave that puck for Corwin. Corwin holds, leaving it for Tim. Tim takes a shot. Good pressure by Dorian in front, as he's unable to get there with that screen. We have a whistle here, winding us down to 4:22 as the Lakers hold on to a 5-4 lead, out shooting the Wildcats 38-30. As the pipe lining up with a straw for the Lakers, thrown by Young and Troxel. Down by Troxel as he's able to dump that one back down in. As the Kite giving chase on that puck. As that puck will go far side. Some pressures, that puck comes in the middle. Troxel doing a good job staying with his man. He knocks that puck loose. As Young is off to a foot race as he will knock his man down. As that puck comes back the other way. As that puck will be thrown and blocked away by that puck now. As that puck thrown, blocked away by a Lakers player in front. Blocked away by Kipe that time. As Kipe battles for this puck on the boards, floated high up over the head of Raphael. As Stevens corralled, Troxel's going to make a run for it. As that puck will be knocked down, poked away by Kipe. As Kipe's going to come in. As that puck won't find Troxel. As Goldstein's going to come in and steal that one. As Troxel's going to get taken down on the way to the bench and take an extra cross check too. As the Wildcats are going to take a penalty here. And with 2:58, the Lakers are going to get another chance on the power play. Holding on to the 5-4 lead as Troxel takes a couple errant cross checks on his way to the bench. Our officials have some words with some Northern players. 2:58 left in this third period as this Wildcats penalty is just going to about wind us down as the Wildcats opt to take their timeout now. And we'll see you back in a minute. As Langford lines up on this draw for the Lakers on this power play. This puck up stop to Stevens, over to Brown. As Brown will cycle that one all the way down for Smith. We'll swap places with Langford, leaving him that puck. Langford finds Goldstein far side, and Goldstein will shoot that puck, swallowed up by Hiltz. And with 2:40 left in this third period, Langford will line up again. Lakers holding on to that 5-4 lead. That Lane Dorian goal. That one's one back up over to Brown. Brown will corral, moving over to Goldstein. Goldstein to Stevens. Stevens leaving it for Brown. Held over, thrown on net by Smith, just wide. Corralled by Goldstein and held. A minute 30 left in this power play. Stevens will move this one far side to Brown. Brown steps into the middle. Brown finds some ice, finding Langford back door, as that one's saved by Hiltz on a Langford one-timer. Thrown back over, held by Brown. Brown shoots that one just wide of Hiltz, as that one's going to clear all the way out of the zone. Stevens will leave for Brown. Brown holds, leaving for Smith. As Smith's going to give this one up to Goldstein in the middle, as Goldstein's going to get knocked off that puck. As as that bouncing puck in the middle will go to Goldstein as he leaves it for Smith. Smith just unable to win the foot race. Brown's able to keep that one in. That's a good chance for the Lakers, almost ends in a goal as Kavanaugh not to recover this one as he moves that one up to Stevens. Stevens to hold it with the Brown. Brown walks in, throws one, blocked away by Hiltz. There's this one all the way behind Raphael. This puck will find its way to Sullivan. Sullivan throwing that far side to Corwin. As that puck will find its way in, as this penalty will end. The Wildcats are able to kill that one off, as we'll keep an eye on Hiltz headed for the bench as he makes his way out of his crease, as he's going to go now. That puck's going to go far side, as the Wildcats are going to get a chance of a pass off the pad, as we're going to even this one up 5-5 with 45.8 left. Wildcats able to tie this one up late with just 45.8 to go. As this one's going to go all the way down, chased by Goldstein. As this one's going to come on the half wall and get picked up by Brown. Loses it for Goldstein, who finds Brown back down low. Brown's going to try to wrap this one in. That one won't go as Langford tries to fight one on net. Won't go as well. That one coming all the way up top, corralled by Goldstein. Goldstein will find Landis far side, throws one on net. As that one is swallowed up by Hiltz. Stevens and Anderson will make a straight swap, as the Lakers are going to take their timeout. As this one comes back up to Stevens. This one thrown on net by Brown, as that one will be loose, tried to be shoved in by Langford. Going down to 9.8 here. As Landis throws this one on net. 2 seconds. This one's going to go in as we will head into overtime. As we enter a overtime period here, the Goldstein, Brown, and Landis on the ice for the Lakers. As Landis is going to win that one over to Brown. Brown's going to come to the zone. He's going to get this puck knocked off his stick. As Goldstein's going to help him regather that as he's going to get taken down in the corner. As the Cats are going to come back the other way on a 2-on-1 on Landis. They're going to hold as Landis makes a great play to break up that 2-on-1. As that pass is going to get picked off. As a good play by Landis to block that shot as it comes back out in front. As Brown's going to leave this for Landis at the far side. Landis is going to come in and throw it on net, brought down by Hiltz. As both teams will get 3 sets of fresh legs on the ice. The Cats just needing 2. As Sullivan, Langford, and Stevens now on the ice for the Lakers. As everyone here takes a breather. 4:04 left in this 3-on-3 overtime. As Langford on this draw. This one will get pinned up. Sullivan first on it as he holds possession of this one for the Lakers. Throwing this one on net to Langford as Langford just squeaks this one wide off the pad. Sullivan to give chase. He trades off with Langford. That pass goes wide, collected by Stevens. Stevens chips this puck out into the middle. As Stevens gives chase. It will be Langford back for the Lakers. Langford keeps his man wide as Raphael is able to cover that puck up. Taking us down to 3:30. Kavanaugh and Smith enter the ice for the Lakers. With Stevens on the back end still. As we resume, Kavanaugh on the draw for the Lakers. As that puck is won back. As Stevens has his stick slashed out of his hands. As the Lakers are going to get a power play here. As they will go 4-on-3 in this overtime. As a big chance here for the Lakers to do something. The Lakers will send 3 forwards. Stevens on the back end. They will win this one back up to Goldstein. As Goldstein will hold finding Smith. Smith shoots, he scores! As Justin Smith nets one in the middle to finish off the hat trick. And we're headed home tonight to St. Marie victorious as the Lakers win 6-5 over the Wildcats. As Smith nets one just 7 seconds into this power play, giving the Lakers the lead just 1:48 into this overtime period. As we will see you back here tomorrow at 1 o'clock for round 2.